Why are there not more people talking about the incredible moment where the ocean meets the land? Here, waves crash and retreat, sculpting the shore and breathing life into the edge of our world. From space, it shines like a marvelous swirling marble of white clouds and deep blue seas. This vast expanse of water is not one single body, but is divided into 5 great oceans. These are the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian, the Southern, and the Arctic. Each one is a world of its own, with a unique character and countless secrets. They connect all lands, regulate our weather, and cradle an astonishing diversity of life, from the smallest plankton to the magnificent blue whale. To understand our planet, we must first understand its oceans. They are the true heart of our world, pumping life across the continents and holding stories that are as old as time itself. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest of all. It is so immense that it could hold all the continents of the world with room to spare. Its name means peaceful sea. Yet it is home to the Ring of Fire, a place of tremendous volcanic and seismic activity. The Atlantic Ocean, on the other hand, is younger and saltier, a busy highway that separates the old world from the new. It holds the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, a gigantic underwater mountain range. The Indian Ocean is the warmest, a cradle of ancient trade routes and vibrant coral reefs. The Southern Ocean surrounds the icy continent of Antarctica, a wild and cold sea where powerful currents churn. And finally, the Arctic, the smallest and shallowest, is a realm of sea ice and polar bears, a fragile world now changing faster than any other. Each ocean possesses its own unique wonders that set it apart. The Pacific's sheer scale is almost beyond comprehension. Its deepest point, the Mariana Trench, plunges further down than Mount Everest is high. In the Atlantic, the Gulf Stream current acts like a colossal river within the ocean, carrying warm water from the tropics all the way to northern Europe, profoundly influencing its climate. The Indian Ocean's monsoon winds have shaped human history for millennia, dictating the patterns of trade and agriculture for entire civilizations. The Southern Ocean is a place of incredible biological richness, where nutrient-rich waters support vast blooms of life that feed penguins, seals, and the great whales. And the Arctic, with its frozen surface, presents an extraordinary habitat for creatures uniquely adapted to its extreme conditions. This incredible diversity is what makes our planet so special. The oceans are not just empty spaces between the continents. They are dynamic living systems. They are filled with dramatic landscapes of towering mountains, deep canyons, and sprawling plains that rival anything we see on land. The interactions between these different oceans drive global weather systems and support a web of life that is intricately connected across the globe. From the warm, sunlit waters of the tropics to the dark, freezing depths of the polar seas, the oceans are a constant source of wonder and discovery. They are a reminder of the immense power and beauty of the natural world, a world we are only just beginning to truly appreciate and explore. Long before we had maps to chart the seas, humanity told stories to explain them. These were tales of mythical oceans and legendary waters, born from a mixture of awe and fear of the vast unknown. The ancient Greeks spoke of Oceanus, not an ocean as we know it, but a great encircling river that formed the outer boundary of the known world. It was the source of all other waters, a divine and powerful entity. In Norse mythology, the world was surrounded by a great ocean where the monstrous serpent Jormungandr lived, so enormous that it bit its own tail. These stories show us how our ancestors viewed the sea as a magical and often dangerous place that separated the world of humans from the realm of gods and monsters. These legends were not just simple tales. They were attempts to make sense of a world that was overwhelmingly mysterious. Sailors would tell stories of phantom islands that would appear and disappear, or of sirens whose beautiful songs lured ships to their doom. The legend of Atlantis, first told by the Greek philosopher Plato, is perhaps the most famous of all. He described a powerful and advanced island civilization that angered the gods and was swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. Whether Atlantis was a real place or a moral story, it has captured the human imagination for centuries. It represents a deep-seated fascination with the idea that a perfect world might have existed, now lost forever beneath the waves. The idea of a lost paradise under the sea is a recurring theme in cultures all around the world. In Irish folklore, there are tales of a mythical land called High Brazil, said to appear off the west coast of Ireland only once every 7 years, shrouded in mist. Maps from the 14th to the 19th century even depicted this island, showing how strongly people believed in its existence. Similarly, in Welsh myth, there is the story of Cantreira Gwaelod, a legendary ancient kingdom said to have been drowned by the ocean when its sea defenses were neglected. These stories often served as cautionary tales, warning of the power of nature and the consequences of human error or arrogance. These myths and legends tell us more about ourselves than they do about the oceans. They reveal our hopes, our fears, and our enduring desire to believe in something beyond the visible world. They speak to a fundamental human curiosity about what lies hidden from view, a curiosity that continues to drive exploration today. While we now have science to explain the tides and the currents, the oceans retain their sense of mystery. The old stories may have faded, but the spirit of wonder they embodied lives on. The sea is still a place of enchantment, a realm where the line between the real and the imagined can sometimes feel wonderfully blurred. It is a remarkable fact that we know more about the surface of the Moon and Mars than we do about the floor of our own oceans. It is estimated that more than 80% of our oceans remain unmapped, unobserved, and unexplored. This vast, dark realm is one of the last true frontiers on Earth. The sheer pressure in the deep sea is immense, thousands of times greater than at the surface. The darkness is absolute, and the temperature is just above freezing. These extreme conditions make exploration incredibly difficult and expensive, requiring sophisticated robotic submersibles that can withstand the crushing forces of the deep. This is why so much of our planet remains a complete mystery to us. What could be hiding in these unexplored depths? The possibilities are truly mind-boggling and ignite the imagination. We know that life can exist in the most extreme environments on our planet, around hydrothermal vents, which spew superheated mineral-rich water from beneath the Earth's crust. Entire ecosystems thrive in total darkness. Here, creatures do not rely on sunlight for energy, but on chemical reactions, a process called chemosynthesis. This discovery alone changed our understanding of life itself. It suggests that life could exist in many forms and in places we never thought possible, perhaps hidden in deep-sea caves or beneath the ocean floor itself. Let us imagine for a moment what else might be out there. Could there be creatures that have evolved in complete isolation for millions of years, growing to sizes we can barely conceive of? Perhaps there are giant bioluminescent squid that light up the abyss with their own spectacular displays, or colossal crustaceans that lumber across the ocean floor. Science fiction sometimes imagines intelligent life evolving in these depths, developing societies in the crushing dark. While this is purely speculative, the ocean has surprised us time and time again. Every deep-sea expedition seems to bring back images of creatures so strange and wonderful, they look like they are from another planet. The unknown is a powerful lure. The mysteries are not just biological. The ocean floor is a repository of history, holding countless shipwrecks and perhaps even the remnants of ancient landscapes that were submerged when sea levels rose at the end of the last ice age. There could be geological wonders we have not yet seen, such as underwater volcanoes larger than any on land or vast networks of underwater rivers. We might even find new resources or chemical compounds that could lead to medical breakthroughs. The deep ocean is a library of natural history, and we have only just begun to read the first page. The great uncharted frontier is waiting, holding secrets that could redefine our understanding of our own world. The lure of lost civilizations buried beneath the waves is a powerful one, blending history with myth. The story of Atlantis is the most famous, but it is not the only one. All around the world, there are submerged ruins that hint at real places lost to the sea. Off the coast of India in the Gulf of Cambay, archaeologists have discovered the remains of a huge, ancient city submerged under nearly 40 meters of water. Using sonar imaging, they have traced the layouts of buildings and streets. Artifacts recovered from the site, including pottery and human remains, have been dated back some 9,500 years, suggesting a civilization far older than any previously known in the region. Another fascinating example lies off the coast of Japan, near the island of Yonaguni. Here, divers have found a massive underwater rock formation that has been a subject of intense debate. This structure, known as the Yonaguni Monument, features immense flat terraces, sharp right-angled steps, and what appear to be carved pillars. Some geologists argue it is a natural formation, sculpted by strong ocean currents. However, others are convinced it is a man-made monolith, the relic of a sophisticated ancient culture that was submerged by a massive earthquake or tsunami thousands of years ago. It stands as a silent, enigmatic testament to what could be a lost chapter of human history. Let us stretch our imaginations into the realm of science fiction. If advanced civilizations could be lost, what might they have left behind? Perhaps deep within the Mariana Trench, shielded by immense pressure, lies not just a city but a repository of forgotten technology. One could imagine finding power sources that run on geothermal energy, or communication systems that use the water itself as a medium. What if the inhabitants of Atlantis, seeing their doom approach, didn't perish but adapted? Perhaps they developed technologies to live underwater, creating biodomes or even evolving to breathe water. Such ideas are fantastic, yet they stem from a very real question. What happens when a highly advanced society meets the overwhelming power of nature? The oceans, in the end, are the keepers of our planet's deepest secrets and grandest stories. They hold the real histories of sunken cities and the mythical tales of legendary lands. They are a frontier for scientific discovery, promising new life forms and a deeper understanding of our world. But they are also a canvas for our imagination, a place where we can dream of what might be. Whether we are exploring a real coral reef or imagining a lost Atlantean city, the oceans inspire a sense of wonder that is vital for the human spirit. They remind us that our world is vast, mysterious, and still full of incredible discoveries waiting to be made.